Kailan mo naramdaman na di mo na ako mahal? That's the, ngayon guys, theme song of the night, of the day, of this episode. Kakaloka yung mga ganap sa social media these days. Diyos ko. Hello, what is up? Welcome to The Catch with K, where I just talk about my hyperfixations, whatever is happening in my life, or in social media. Kumbaga nga naman. So ano nga bang pag-uusapan natin ngayong gabi? So, for context, naisip ko tong episode na to because of a recent news that really made me feel like talaga bang may pag-ibig pa? Like, ganun. Napapaisip ka talagang, is there still love in this world? Yung ganun na feeling. I know, I'm still young. May darating pa, I know that. But when you think of it, in a sense, mapapaisip ka. So what happened, guys, is that, one of my favorite couples in the social media world, or basically the Valorant world, Kaide and Tens just broke up. Kasi guys, the reason why I play Valo casually or not all the time, kasi it's all because of them. I really liked playing Valo because of them. I liked watching their streams, their videos on YouTube, and I really liked their dynamic, and it felt like, para silang safe place ko, kumbaga, when I play Valo. Kasi Valo is a really, let's just say, an overstimulating place. I've been watching them since the pandemic. Sila yung pinapanood ko talaga na streamer during that time. Because they're just the couple, the it couple. And when I read the news this morning, napaano na talaga ako, guys, like, damn, this really happened. I mean, yeah, sure, it's a little parasocial to feel like you're hurt. Whatever, we're all parasocial anyways in some forms. I just felt like, damn, a part of me shattered, ganun. So, naisip kong gawin tong episode na to, which is the topic of falling out of love. So, I wrote a lot of notes here for this episode. Kasi I really wanted to feel like I want to say a lot. Kasi, as someone then, I have experienced falling out of love in a relationship, in my past relationships. And it's not the best feeling there is. I've been on the other end, and I've been the one who fell out of love. And that's why maybe naisip ko, okay, this can be a topic that I can talk about kasi may experience naman ako. Not that my experience is the standard or what we should take as a standard. But feeling ko may credibility naman ako. So, eto na. New episode. Welcome to The Catch with K. So, yung una kong tanong for myself or for you guys is, how does a person fall out of love? Isipin ko nga, like, di ba? How does a person fall out of love? Imagine you gave your all to a person. You gave all the feelings, everything you had to a person. Sabi nga sa kantang Pag-ibig ay Kanibalismo, di ba? An all-consuming love can sometimes break you or destroy you in the moment in itself. So, yun, naisip ko, how does a person fall out of love? How does one just say it na like, ay, hindi na ako in love sa'yo, sorry. How does one say that? Isipin nyo, guys. And of course, I didn't just wrote what topic I'll be talking about. I also researched some questions also for myself and for a basis for this episode. So I actually searched sa Reddit kasi when I think of asking questions, like personal questions, I think I'd find a lot of answers in that place kasi ang daming wisdom din ng mga tao doon. So I scoured some answers there to the question When do you realize you've fallen out of love? So, bago ko basahin yung mga nakita kong answers doon, I'll try to answer that. So, when do you realize you've fallen out of love? For me personally, as someone who fallen out of love in a relationship before, ay yung una ko talaga na-realize na, oh no, this is not love anymore. It's that feeling when yung hindi mo siya nami-miss or like hindi mo na hinahanap yung presence niya. And it's a really bad feeling kasi there's some guilt in it, but also you can't deny it. Hindi mo madedeny yun sa sarili mo. Kasi if you won't be honest about what you feel, then you're just also constantly lying to that person. And if you constantly lie, there will be more hurt, there will be more pain in the process of what you're avoiding. If hindi ka magiging honest sa sarili mo, paano ka magiging honest sa iba? Paano pa pag may nasasaktan ka na? So, ayun, dun ko na-realize na, oh, I really should be honest towards this feeling. Kasi if I won't be honest, mas lalala lang yung sitwasyon and there would be more casualties in the end. Let's read naman yung iba kong na-search dito ng mga sagot ng mga tao sa Reddit. Kasi some of them are really interesting, okay? Actually, 4 lang naman yung sinulat ko. Pero masasabi ko naman interesting yung mga sagot nila. So first response here to the question, when do you realize you've fallen out of love? When seeing their name appear on my caller ID filled me with dread. Damn! Isipin nyo yun, like, from the very first or the very start of your relationship, kapag nakikita mo yung caller ID niya or kung nakikita mo tumatawag siya sa'yo, kinikilig ka, diba? Like, yung feeling of, oh my God, tumatawag siya, what should I do? What should I act? Yung feeling na ano ka pa, like, kinikilig ka pa talaga. But then, in the long run, when you've fallen out of love, kapag nakikita mo na yung pangalan niya sa phone mo na tumatawag siya, mafe-feel mong, ba't siya tumatawag? Anong sasabihin ko? Anong pag-uusapan namin? Like, yung ganun, damn, grabe no, like, when you think about it, falling out of love is scary. It's real scary, guys. Kasi when you realize you've fallen out of love, you also realize that what if you never really loved that person? Or what if that person never really loved you? Okay, next response we have here. I realized I was happier alone with him. The silence felt peaceful instead of lonely. That's crazy kasi when you're with someone or your partner, you would almost feel as if you're the happiest person there is. You would feel na ikaw yung taong napakasaya sa buong mundo kasi nga 'di ba, you're with someone you love. But when you're falling out of love with someone, then you would feel as if you're more happy with yourself when you're free with yourself, and that the silence that being alone felt as if it's more healthy. It feels as if it's more peaceful instead of feeling more lonely. Kasi you've fallen out of that love, and sometimes falling out of love can mean that you're starting to love yourself more as an individual. Kasi yun yung nangyayari minsan sa relationships, kasi nakakalimutan ng iba na they are also their own individual person. Minsan yung iba, grabe yung dedication sa pagmamahal nila na nakakalimutan nila, ay, pwede pa pala akong gumawa ng mga ganitong bagay na hindi kasama yung jowa ko. May ganun kasing tendencies yung ibang person or yung ibang tao. And I would also admit that I was like that before. And it's not an easy process na maging someone who is contented to just being alone. Kasi before, I would almost completely want to be with someone all the time, or to be in a romantic relationship all the time. It wasn't an easy process to come to where I am now, na I'm almost contented to just be alone. You know, like, parang mas gusto ko na din minsan na like ako na lang mag-isa gumawa ng mga ganito. Though sometimes humihingi din naman ako ng tulong. But when we talk about romantic relationships, I think I'm done with that. For now. For now. Okay, for now. Huwag natin i-jinx yun. Please lang. Pwede pa namang humabol ng Valentine's. Hindi, charot, wag. Next answer we have here, hanging out with them started to feel like a chore. Ito yung sinasabi ko, na minsan kapag sobra-sobra yung pagiging clingy natin sa partner natin or kung sobra-sobra yung pagiging clingy ng partner natin sa atin, minsan na-feel natin na out of love pa ba itong ginagawa natin or it's just for compliance. Naisip ko talaga minsan na like, ginagawa ko ba tong like hanging out, dates, whatever it is that couples do for love? Or just for the sake of saying na you're complying to whatever it is that your partner wants you to do? Kasi minsan talaga na-feel mo na lang na trabaho na lang yung ginagawa mo, na para bang non-showbiz couple kayo, di ba? Yung ganun na feeling. So, minsan ganun yung feeling na, yung na-fall out of love ka na, yung feeling na parang it's a chore, whatever you're doing with your partner, it's a chore na, hindi na siya out of love. It's not an action you did out of love. So, actually, masasabi ko din mas nangyayari to sa mga situationship. Though, in a situationship ba, may love ba dun? Feeling ko oo. Kaso, it's not by both parties. It's either you or the other one in a situationship that's feeling a little love or is in love in a situationship. It's never that both of you guys. Never nangyayari sa isang situationship na both parties are in love with each other. That almost never happens. So maybe in a situationship, isang tao lang yung nagmamahal talaga. And that's sad. Wag na. Next, moving on. Hearing I love you and not feeling anything. Damn! Alam niyo yung nagsasend na lang kayo ng I love you messages sa isa't isa. Just to feel like you're still a couple. Just to feel like you're still in love with each other. But in reality, hindi mo pa na-admit sa sarili mo na there's no love there at all. Whatever those words you said, whatever those I love yous and all those I miss yous that you sent to each other, wala lang yun. It's almost like it's a placeholder there for your relationship to stay or for your relationship to stay and not break apart. Kasi natatakot kayo eh. Natatakot kayong matapos yung relasyon nyo. And that's normal. Kasi the pain will also still be there even if there's no love at all. The pain and the hurt comes in different forms after a breakup. So either you fell out of love or you didn't. There is still pain there and you can't deny that. But that's crazy, guys. Kasi when you say I love you to someone, parang it's just a normal thing. Parang good morning na siya. Hindi na siya like a big thing. Kasi I love you as a word or as a phrase, it's a big thing. It's filled with emotions. It's filled with passion. It's filled with devotion. Kumbaga nga naman. So, when you say I love you to someone and you're falling out of love, pag-isipan mo kung do you really still love that person or does that person still love you? Pag-isipan mo. Anyways, moving on. I wrote here, sinulat ko talaga to kasi I don't know if I know the answer, but it's a question. Is it bad or toxic when you fall out of love? Right. Is it bad or is it toxic when you fall out of love? For me personally, my own opinion, I don't think it's necessarily bad when you fall out of love. Though you should admit that when you fall out of love, you're gonna hurt someone. You should admit that yourself. You can't just say na you've fallen out of love and then that's it. You can't just say that and move on. You have to admit within yourself that you're gonna hurt someone. You're gonna hurt your partner when you fall out of love. And that's, I think, the best possible thing that you can do to grow as a person. To answer that question, is it bad or toxic? No, not necessarily. You just have to admit that you're gonna hurt the person that you've fallen out of love with. And when you've fallen out of love, you also have to commit yourself or to commit to that decision that you want to be a better person. Kasi you've left that relationship eh. Then that means you want to grow as a person individually. You can't just say na you've left a relationship because you've fallen out of love just for fun. You can't just do that kasi that's when it gets toxic. So when you've fallen out of love, you have to tell yourself that whatever happens next, you're gonna make yourself be a better person. You're gonna make yourself grow as a person. Let's be honest, take that experience as a lesson. Kahit na sabihin na natin ginawa mo lang siyang lesson, take that experience as a lesson, okay? So for me, in my honest opinion, falling out of love usually happens when comfort turns into boredom. Kasi may ibang tao na hindi pa rin naa-accept that when you're in love, when you're in a relationship, there will always be days that are boring. And if you get past through those boring days, then that's how you know it's love. But there will always some people out there na hindi kaya yon, na they can't accept that there will be boring days in that relationship. And sometimes when they get too bored, they feel as if they have to leave. They have to end whatever it is just because they're bored. And for me, I think that's gonna turn into a bad thing. Kasi if they still can't accept that and would still continue entering different relationships in their lifetime, then that would just make them a person who breaks things, who damages everything that they would want to hold on. Kasi di nila kayang ma-accept yun na hindi all the time sunshine and rainbows yung love. Because love is a really complex feeling. Hindi lang siya all sunshine and rainbows. And I think that's why a lot of people don't still fully grasp the feeling of falling out of love. Sometimes may iba na sinasabi na they just fell out of love. But to be honest, they really didn't love the other person that they were in love with. And that's a sad feeling kasi what would happen in the next relationship that they would enter to? What would happen in the next relationship na papasukan mo? So, I think that's why I said kanina na when you leave a relationship because you've fallen out of love, you should help yourself. You should grow. You should try to grow as a person. You should try to help yourself be a better person in the long run. Kasi you've hurt a person and you can't just leave and run away from that situation. Kasi what I would do and what I did do, kasi I've been in that pedestal before na I left someone because I've fallen out of love with them. I became more honest towards what I feel, and I also became honest to what I felt towards them. I tried to make that clear, even though I think it didn't reciprocate towards me, even though I think it didn't translate towards them, that I was just being honest about what I'm currently feeling, that I really did fall out of love. And even though I really did love that person, it's just that time I was really young and I would really just grow as an individual. I really just was exploring who I am, and the feeling of being in a relationship that time, to me, felt as if I was being constrained, I was being locked in a cage. And that time I really wanted to just see, that what maybe I can work on my own, maybe I can function on my own. See, that time I really sold my soul to that relationship, and it was really bad kasi I would leave parties, I would leave functions, I would leave my friends just because of that person. And it took me a very long time to realize that it was getting toxic, not in our relationship, but towards my other relationships. Kasi hindi lang sa jowa ko dapat umiikot yung mundo ko, di ba? Dapat may balance dun. And I kind of forgot about that. In the process of forgetting who I am, in the process of forgetting who my real friends are, I also forgot that I love this person. Kasi it started to feel like I'm hating this person more than I love them. And I guess that's the reason why I fell out of love towards that person. Even though I did love that person, I really did. I wouldn't be a hypocrite and say that I never loved them anyways. I never loved them like in the process. Because I did. That's why I told you I sold my soul into that relationship. Nakalimutan ko yung sarili ko. And that's why I think that when you fall out of love towards a person, you should help yourself and grow and be the person that you wanted to be when you got out of a relationship that you've fallen out of with. Damn! She's speaking bars, y'all. Saan galing yun? Biglang iiyak. Kailan mo naramdaman? So, sinulat ko din dito. Love isn't a debt. You don't have to keep paying it back just because you kept showing up. Exactly. Love isn't a debt. Whatever you've given to your partner, whatever your partner gave to you, you shouldn't feel as if you have to reciprocate immediately. For me, in my personal experience, I never tried to do that because I was the one who gives a lot. So, and I never tried to ask for something in return. And that's why I wrote here, love isn't a debt. It's not something that you should ask for. It's not something that you should constantly look out for in a relationship. Kasi love should just be there and exist in a relationship. Kasi if you're just there in a relationship without no love at all, anong tawag mo dun? Eh di sana naging best friends na lang kayo, di ba? So yeah, that's why I wrote here, love isn't a debt. You don't have to keep on paying it back. Hindi kailangan all the time na may ibibigay ka sa partner mo, or it may it be tangible or non-tangible. It shouldn't be asked. It should be given wholeheartedly. You shouldn't be a person who would constantly give back kasi minsan ang nangyayari most of the time, nauubos ka. Ikaw yung nauubos sa relationship nyo. And that could turn into a toxic relationship. And that's gonna be bad in the long run. Next here, a breakup whose reason is falling out of love felt even more heavy. Of course, just because a reason for a breakup is not cheating or third parties or toxic behaviors, just because those aren't the reason of a breakup, and the only reason is just you've fallen in love. I think for me personally, what I think is that a breakup whose reason is a person in a relationship has fallen out of love is even more heavy. Kasi you can't fathom the fact that you've loved this person, but you wake up just suddenly one day and you thought to yourself, you don't love this person. It sometimes is like that. Sabi nga sa kanta ni Olivia Rodrigo na Stranger, you're just a stranger I knew everything about. Hindi ba ganun dapat? Hindi ba ganun yun? Nagiging stranger yung person na you've fallen out of love with. But, that stranger, alam mo kung ano yung favorite food niya, favorite color niya, anong favorite brand ng damit niya, anong makeup na ginagamit niya. Alam mo lahat sa taong yun. Pero you just wake up suddenly and think that this person is now a stranger in your life. And that to me is a heavy feeling. It's not a reassuring feeling, personally. Kasi, alam mong minahal mo yung tao eh. Alam mong binigay mo yung sarili mo sa taong yun. Pero when you think na you'd break up with this person just because you've lost your love, it's a gut-wrenching feeling, guys. I will be real honest. It's not something I would be proud of. It's not something I would brag. It's something that would break me as a person. And that's why that feeling of breaking apart after a breakup, especially if yung reason is just falling out of love, napakabigat nun na feeling kasi ang hirap nun eh. Anong reason mo? Anong reason mo kung ba't ka nagkikipag-break? Kasi in breakups, it's either you or the other person who would ask na, why? Ba't ka nakikipag-break? Tapos sasagutin mong, I've fallen out of love. Siyempre, may isip nung taong yun or may isip mo na, minahal mo ba talaga ako? May isip mo talaga yun. And it's an inevitable fact that there will be no answers given during that time. Kasi, both of you are still processing the situation. Ikaw, iniisip mo that you've fallen out of love and hindi mo kayang i-admit yun sa sarili mo pa during that time. O hindi mo kayang i-admit yun sa partner mo na nakikipag-break ka. And that's why I said kanina na you really have just to be honest. You really have to be more open when it comes to things like this, so that you're trying to so that you can say what you really want to say, even though it's hard, even though it's a hard pill to swallow. Say what you want to say. Kasi if you don't, the damage would be even worse than that breakup that you're experiencing. So guys, may sinulat ako kanina na like parang nag-flow state yung utak ko, na parang hindi ko siya natigilang isulat. So, it's a really, hindi naman siya masyadong mahaba, but it's a little long. Ito yung sinabi ko sa journal ko. People grow, shift, and evolve. Just because you or your relationship fell out of love doesn't mean the time you've spent in a relationship was wasted. Falling out of love just means you've reached the end of the road you were meant to walk together. So, I wrote that because kakatapos ko lang din magbasa ng fan fiction. That's the topic kasi dun sa, that's the plot dun sa fan fiction na yan. So, I wrote here, di ba? Falling out of love just means you've reached the end of the road you were meant to walk together. Kasi guys, even if you did fall apart in a relationship, that time you spent with that person, hindi yun hindi yun sinayang mo lang. Though in the time that you're feeling that, or you're breaking up with someone, you would feel that way na sinayang mo yung ilang taong relasyon nyo or ilang buwan yung relasyon. You would feel that way. But for me personally, it wasn't a wasted time. Kasi kung sinayang mo lang yun, edi sana hindi mo ginawa lahat ng yun towards that person, or hindi mo ginawa lahat ng yun with that person. It's just that there will always be endings on a road you were always meant to walk. Kasi if a road doesn't have an ending, then you'd get lost. You'd get lost in the process. And so that's why there will always be an ending, even in relationships. However, I didn't make or record this podcast just to say that falling out of love is normal and that it should be normalized. No, I didn't make that a point. What I'm trying to say here is that falling out of love is a normal human action, and that sometimes you just have to accept that it happens and that it really does occur in a relationship. However, I would say that according to the book that I read by Ricky Lee, which is Kalahating Bahaghari, I have a favorite quote there, which is, I wrote it here. Ang umibig ay isang desisyon upang manatiling umiibig. So that in itself stands a point that being in love, that is a decision that you're constantly gonna be in love. And even though you've broken with that person up because you've fallen out of love, you couldn't really just say 100% na you don't love that person anymore. Because if you didn't, then you wouldn't have the courage to be honest towards them. You wouldn't have the courage to be honest towards yourself. Kasi if hindi mo minahal yung taong yun, paano ka magiging totoo? Paano mo sasabihin sa sarili mong minahal mo yung taong yun, even though you've really fallen out of love? So that's why sinulat ko siya dito, sinalik yung quote na yun. Kasi I wanted to also say that being in love, it's a constant feeling, even though a relationship has fallen apart. And that's why may mga tao nahihirapan mag-move on. That's what I would say lang, that, loving someone is a constant feeling. And that even when a relationship ends, that feeling will linger. Cause sabi nga ng The Cranberries, ang dami kong baon today ha. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to... Okay, wag nang kumanta. Makapiright pa tayo. So, oh my God, patapos na tayo sa episode na 'to. So, sinali ko lang 'to kasi nakikinig kasi ako ng mga kanta kanina and ito yung pumasok sa isip ko while I was like journaling and all that. So, ito yung pumasok sa isip ko. Mga kantang maa-associate ko sa Falling Out of Love. Actually, dalawa lang naman sinulat ko eh. Pero unang-una sa lahat, yung kinanta ko sa intro, Kailan by Maki. Pinakinggan niyo ba yung kantang yun? If papakinggan niyo, basahin niyo yung lyrics. Talaga yung lyrics, it's embodying what is the feeling of being the person who's on the other end of the person who've fallen out of a relationship. Yung ganong feeling, mapapatanong ka sa sarili mo na, mapapatanong ka sa kanya na, minahal mo ba talaga ako? Or kailan mo na lamang hindi mo na ako minahal? Or kailan mo na lamang hindi mo na ako mahal? Kasi akala ko, ang dami ko nang nagawa para sa relasyong 'to. Akala ko ang dami ko nang naibigay, akala ko ang dami ko nang naipakita na mahal kita. Pero eto, nag-end pa din. Wala pa ring nangyaring maganda. Nag-end pa din yung relationship kasi hindi mo na ako mahal. So, ayun, yung kantang yun talaga grabe. Alam niyo nung una ko yung napakinggan, I was also going through that phase or I was going through that situation where I've fallen out of someone. Grabe yung guilt ko. But for me, personally, I accepted naman na I really did fall out of love and I made that clear towards myself. I didn't deny it. Kaya, I I made it a mission. A mission na para ba siyang missionary. I made it a thing. I made it a mission towards myself that since I did this, I hurt a person, I would become a person that that made a decision that's worth making. Alright. May pa-Ingles. Next song na ma-associate ko sa feeling falling out of love is Facebook Friends by Nikki. Guys, napaka Pinoy nung Facebook Friends. Parang sa Southeast Asia or sa buong mundo, tayong mga Pinoy lang talaga yung grabe yung paggamit ng Facebook. And so that's why sinulat ko dito. Kasi sometimes, di ba, when you break up with a person, alam ko, pag na kayo mag-deny, hindi nyo kaagad ina-unfriend yung taong yun sa Facebook. Alam ko. And that's why sinulat ko siya dito. Kasi, what if ako naman yung person na nang iwan, di ba? Ako naman yung person na nag-end ng relationship. Di ba? May other end siya. Actually, mag-fit in din dito yung Anaheim by Nikki din. Kasi, Facebook Friends talks about just, whatever happens after the breakup. We can just still be Facebook friends and just call it for what it is. Ganun yung nangyari kay, diba? Kaide and Tense. They became casual after their breakup. Damn, hindi ko maisip na kaya nila yun. Damn! Kaide and Tense, why? Char over. Parang ganun yung feeling na kahit nag-end na yung relationship natin, you can just be Facebook friends even though there's no love na nag-i-exist pa din sa relationship natin. So, also, yung Anaheim by Nikki, yung lyrics nun, it's in the point of view of someone who did fall out of love in a relationship or maybe wala talagang love in that relationship. Kasi may lyrics dun eh. Ano yun? I don't think I could ever memorize this road, but I am lost because I am lost but not in you. Damn! Word per word. You're lost in a situation, but never towards that person. And I think that's how falling out of love is. You're lost in a situation, but you're lost in a sense that you're losing yourself. You're losing your sense of self in a situation, in a relationship, but the feeling of getting lost is never towards the person. Kasi when you're falling out of love, for me personally, sarili mo na lang yung naiisip mo eh. Kasi you're trying to get out of that situation na. And so, that's when nalilito ka na kung ano yung gagawin na you're getting lost in the process. So, that's why I picked those songs. Bago yun na, may pagganon. And lastly, the catch of today, the catch of this episode. We're finally in the end of this episode. Grabe, ang dami kong dinada. Dami kong sinabi. Sana may sense yung mga sinabi ko. Sana hindi lang yun ka-ek-ekan, hindi lang yun ka-eme-eme. But for today's catch, for this episode's catch, I wrote here, love, despite its unpredictability, is defiance. So, kahit na yung love, napaka-unpredictable, hindi mo alam kung anong mangyayari, hindi mo alam kung saan patutungo yung mga nangyayari sa love life mo. Love in its greater sense is still defiance. You're defying all odds out there. You're trying to get out of different situations, of different places. And that itself is a brave thing. Kasi love is not an easy feeling. That's not always just going to be a safe road. Yung love, yung pagmamahal, parang ano yun, like parang maze talaga yung love, guys. If you think about it. Hindi siya like, wala kang mapa sa love. It's really unpredictable. Being able to tell honest things towards your partner, towards yourself, is a brave thing to do. And that's why I told here, it's defiance. That love, despite its unpredictability, is defiance. Oh my god, this episode is a little heavy. Kasi guys, I don't know if I can talk about kilig moments. Kaso, yun dapat yun eh. Like for Valentine's week, for Valentine's episode. Kaso hindi naman ako kinikilig these days. Kasi kinikilig lang ako sa mga stories, kinikilig lang ako sa mga AU. Ayoko namang i-topic yun. Doon ako sa expert ako, guys. Kung saan expert ako masaktan. Normal na yun, whatever. Who cares? But yeah, that's the episode for today. I hope may natutunan kayo sa akin. Hindi ko alam kung lahat ng mga sinabi ko ay makabuluhan. But I sure hope so that I still left something important in this episode. Na sana'y may nakuha kayong lesson pa din kahit na medyo mabigat yung topic natin for tonight. But anyways, that is it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed listening and see you on the next episode, which is next week. Who knows? But anyways, thank you for watching. Bye. Kailan mo naramdaman na di mo na ako Talagang kumanta pa yan siya. Okay, bye-bye.